Now to number 5, Grade Center. We're going to start by creating a new category named Project. To do this, we're going to click on Grade Center under Course Management, and then click on Full Grade Center. This will take us to the Full Grade Center page, and under Manage, we'll go down to Categories, and then click on Create Category. We're going to name this Project, and then click Submit. We'll click back into the Full Grade Center, and next we have to create a column named Research Project 1. To do that, we'll go up to Create Column and click on Create Column, and then we will give this the name Research Project 1. We want to set the category to Project, and then give it points possible. For this example, I'm giving 100 points, and then click Submit. Next, we're going to create a weighted column named Current Grade. To do this, we'll go up and hover on Create Calculated Column, and then scroll down, and then click on Weighted Column. On the Create Weighted Column page, we're going to give it the name Current Grade. Next, we want to set each category as 25%. So we're going to scroll down here, and we're going to work in this area called Categories to Select. First, we're going to take Assignment. We're going to click to highlight it, and then click the right arrow to bring it over. And we're going to do the same with Discussions, Tests, and Project. And then we're going to give each category 25%. Next, we're going to drop one lowest grade from Discussions. So we'll scroll up to the Discussions area here, and we're going to drop one lowest grade. And then we're going to click Submit. Now we want to edit the total calculate column and set the secondary display as percentage. To do that, we'll go over here, hover, and then click on the drop-down arrow, and then go to Edit Column Information. We'll scroll down to the display area, and in secondary display, we'll click on percentage and then submit. Next, we want to hide the total column from students. To do that, we go back to the same area, hover for the darker drop-down circle, and then click on Hide from Students. You'll see a little Saturn icon appears. That means it's hidden from student users. And then we want to hide the total column from instructor view. We go back to the same place, click, and select Hide from instructor view. Now you see the total column is not there. Next, we want to move the current grade to the top of the column list. To do that, we'll go to Manage, and then down and select to Column Organization. And on this page, we'll click and drag the little directional arrows here. Click and drag that to the top. And then we want to show the total column in instructor view. To do that, you can see it says hidden. We just select it and then go down to show hide and show selected columns. And you can see the hidden is no longer there. We click submit, and now you can see current grade is at the top, and my total grade is now showing again in the instructor view. Next, we're going to enter a grade for Research Project 1. To do this, we're going to go back to the Full Grade Center. And once we're in the Full Grade Center, we're going to scroll all the way over to the right to get to the very last column to the right here, which is the Research Project 1. And then where there's a little dash here, we're going to click on that, and that'll open up a field. I'll put in the grade and then hit the Enter button on the keyboard. And you will see the 100 has been recorded in that grade column. Next, we're going to use Quick Comment to add feedback for Research Project 1. To do this, we're going to go back up here, hover over the 100 until I get the little circle with the drop down. I'm going to click on that and select Quick Comment by clicking on it. Right here is where I can provide feedback to learner using Quick Comment. And then I can click Submit. And that's how I add that quick comment. Next, we need to grade all submitted discussion assignments and tests. And it does state to grade one assignment or discussion using the rubric. And then we also have to provide feedback for one assignment. So to do this, I'm going to click over here to the Unit 1 discussion. And I'm going to open up the Unit 1 assignment. And I'm going to use the rubric. And I can do that by clicking on the discussion rubric link right here. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to give it a grade right here using the rubric. And this allows me also to provide feedback. And then I'm going to go ahead and save the rubric. And then I'm going to need to submit it. And then I'm going to go back to Full Grade Center. And now I can see that Unit 1 discussion has the grade. And I've used the rubric and I gave feedback, so that fits those parameters. And then I'm going to go over here and I'm going to do the same for Unit 1 assignment. And here there's no rubric. I'm just going to put a straight grade in here. And then click Submit. Next, I'm going to do the Unit 2 assignment. I'm going to do that by hovering over the little yellow exclamation and clicking on Attempt. And right here, I'm going to put in another grade. If you want to leave feedback here, you can. And click Submit. And I'm just going to go over here and see I have Unit 2 test that I need to grade. I'm going to go through 2, and then the essay, like normal, has to be done manually. I'm going to give a 9 out of 10 and then click Submit. So now I can see that I have all my things graded. So Research Project 1, Unit 2 test, Unit 2 assignment, and there's the Unit 1 assignment and the discussion. Next, we're going to view the grade details for tests. So I'm going to scroll over here to Unit 2 test, and then I'm going to hover over the grade, and I will see a little circle with a drop down arrow here, and I will click on that, and then I'm going to click on View Grade Details. And on this page, I'm going to ignore one attempt by clicking the Ignore Attempt button right here. Then I'm going to override the grade. To do that, I'm going to go to Manual Override tab up here, click on this Manual Override, and I'm going to give it a new grade. I'm going to click Save. And then I'm going to view the complete grade history. And to do that, I'm going to go to Grade History here. And then I'm going to click on View Complete Grade History. And you'll see here the complete grade history. Grade Center and Records. Next, we're going to download the Grade Center. To do this, we need to be in the Full Grade Center. And then we're going to go up to Work Offline. And then click on Download. On the Download Grades page, we're going to keep the Full Grade Center default. And then we're going to select the comma delimiter. And then we're also going to click on Include Hidden Information, Yes, and then click Submit. On the next page, we're going to click on the Download button. Then we're going to select the location that we want to save our grade center to, and then we're going to then click Save. Next, we're going to download the grade history. To do this, we got to go back to Full Grade Center. Once we're in the Full Grade Center, we're going to go to Reports and then click on View Grade History. On this page, we want to make sure that we show entries from past all. To do that, we're going to go up here to the show entries from past. We're going to, by default, it says 14 days. We're going to go down to all and then click Go. So this is going to give me all the entries from the past. Then we want to go and click on the download button, and then we're going to do the comma delimiter again, and then we're going to include comments, and then click submit. Next, we're going to download it by clicking on the download button, and it's going to ask me to select the location. For this example, I'm just going to save it to the desktop again, and then click save. Next, we archive course. To do this, we're going to navigate to Packages and Utilities, and then scroll down and pick and click on Export Archive Course. On this page, we're going to click on Archive Course, and then if we read on the page here, it says Include Grade Center History, so we're going to select that. And then we want to make sure to select Copy Links and include copies outside of the course default directory. So we show here, if they're not selected, we want to make sure to select them. And then we want to click Submit. We wait a couple seconds and then we click the refresh button. And right from here, you can go to the little drop down and click Open. And then this will download, and we're going to save this to my desktop. And we have downloaded the archive of the course.